Hi, this one was using up some leftover paint from another picture, and I kind of just put like my palms on it, just splodged paint everywhere. But I kind of like the idea of leaving all of that white space, and when I've gone over it with my pens, I've kind of done the same. So even though it's not like very formed, I really like this one, like more for what it suggests. So in some of those squiggles, there are faces that have appeared, some more human than others. In the green there behind, it actually looks like the outline of a face. And then obviously there's other faces that have appeared inside. Over on the other side, there's like a purple frog on top. But the green outline again could even be the shape of a head. And there's a funny looking face on the top right, which looks like someone with puckered lips. This bit near the bottom doesn't look like a face, at least not turned around this way. I actually at first thought it looked like a boob. That probably says something about my brain. But looking at it now, I can see top right of it, there's a figure sort of looking towards the left, maybe with a hand outstretched. These marks are more sort of suggestive of something, like not quite fully formed. Turn to the side in the middle, I thought this looked like two cows' heads sort of together. And again, I just kind of like the idea of this sort of suggesting something. That boob turned to the side now looks like a head. It's like something green where the nose is, like a dinosaur sat on the nose. And there's a train right on top of the head, where the brain should be. I think that's a pun, because the other day I was talking to a friend about a saying that my mum had when we were younger, and I'm sure not just my mum. Like when she was telling us off for doing something stupid, she'd say something like, when God said brains, you thought he said trains and you ran away. There's like a sad looking cow horse here in the green, something on top of that, and then to the left someone's sort of flying, and then there's this sort of delta symbol with a little squiggle next to it. Could even be Amy. And then this is the whole thing upside down. The top bit there does look like a head, and like random suggestions of different things again. I don't know, I thought I would hate it because it's not complete, but I actually really like it. There's just a closer look on that head upside down. There's like an M, I guess, where the nose is. A laughing dinosaur head off to the side. Maybe a donkey head kissing a flamingo. And that boob head turned to the side. Looks like a head again. A bit like Frankenstein because there's these hatch marks in it. Thanks for listening.